back. This is Sports and TVC News Hour. Manchester United have released Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and in his one-year spell with the club, United have declined the mutual option to extend the Swedish striker's stay at Old Trafford for a further 12 months. Ibrahimovic expected to be out until 2018 after undergoing surgery to repair his damaged cruciate ligaments last month. And while he will be allowed to train with the club as he recovers from the injury, United have decided against handing him a new deal. Ibrahimovic was an instant success after joining United as a free agent from Paris Saint-Germain, scoring 28 goals in 41 appearances. United remain in talks to sign Real Madrid's Alvaro Morata and are increasingly confident a deal can be agreed. And Nigeria's Super Eagles coach General is upbeat ahead of Saturday's 2019 AFCON qualifying Group E clash with South Africa despite missing key players. Speaking at a media parley in Uyo ahead of the game, the German gaffer admitted he was forced to adapt to the situation by bringing younger players into the team. However, stressed that the objective is to qualify for the 2019 AFCON in Cameroon as well as the 2018 World Cup in Russia. And Nigeria will be without captain John-Mikel Obi, goalkeeper Kyle Lekeme, forward Victor Moses and defender Leon Balogun. Despite the absence of these star players, Ryan insists he is not under any pressure. And Nigerian football journalists have tagged the game against the South Africans a must-win. The Super Eagles have not lost to the Bafana in a competitive game. The journalists have called for caution.
As far as I'm concerned, it's a match that the Super Eagles are condemned to win. And if you look at the South African team, they are being disturbed by injuries. That team is in tatters. Forget what the coach is saying, that in the first 10-20 minutes, they are going to rattle the Super Eagles and get all their goals. He's just trying to psych himself up. That team, South African team, is down.
We've not been in AFCON for some time now. And to me, if the players and the coaching crew really know what they are out there to do, no one needs to tell them anything. You understand me? The coach just needs to give them just a little pep talk.
This is the opening group match, so there's that tendency that the first 20 minutes would to be fierce. So I think that after the 20 minutes, it's now left for Nigeria to now, on our own advantage.
Our reporter Tobi Peters now joins us live from Uyo, Akwa Ibom. Hello, Tobi. The Super Eagles are already without key players, but does General also have to contend with any new injury worries? Tell us what's happening in the camp of the Super Eagles.
Thanks, Julius. I must tell you that for now, the Super Eagles they are in top gear and top straight ahead of the 2019 African Cup of Nations qualifier against the Bafana of South Africa. It's scheduled to take place at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium in Uyo. They had their last training session for the game ahead tomorrow, and all the 24 players invited for the game, they are in top gear for the game. But Julius, I got a big one for viewers watching live on TV. Captain of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, Ogenyi Onazi. Good evening.
Good evening.
How does it feel?
Yeah, it's good.
The big game ahead from the 2019 African Cup of Nations qualifier against the Super Eagles. How prepared is the team?
Team is well prepared. We're relaxed, and not relaxed in the sense that we're not ready for the game, but relaxed in the sense of our minds are all relaxed. And everybody's ready to play the game tomorrow.
You had your last the team had their last training session ahead of the game tomorrow. Talks about Mikel Obi missing out of the team, Victor Moses. Are you going to mix these star players?
Of course, definitely. We're going to miss our captain and Victor Moses. But notwithstanding, we have a young team who are ready to play, and the young players who have done very well in their various club sides, and they are ready to represent their country, and they're back here, and we're training very good, and everyone is ready to play. As the coach said, it's going to be very difficult for him to get the starting 11, and that's to tell you that the players are all ready to play.
Coach Kenneth Rowe, since being appointed as the head coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, has not lost any game. Big record for him. You open to Nigerian fans will be open for a victory tomorrow. Are you optimistic the Eagles could get a victory tomorrow?
By the special grace of God, we have worked very hard, and we've trained together, and we know that it's a very important game for us, and everybody has put in all they can to make sure that we come out victorious tomorrow, and it's a very, very important game for us because we have a lot of history in this game.
This is not the first time you're playing against the Bafana of South Africa. How much do you know the South Africans?
I know them, some of the players who are playing abroad and even the local-based players who have watched some of the videos. They're very good. It's a very strong team. It's not going to be an easy game for us. But we have studied everything about them and we know how to go about it, and we pray that we will get the right decisions to make in the field of play.
Coach General named you as the captain of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. It's a big one for you.
It's a very big responsibility. And this is a very important position for me, and is to take the team and make sure that we come out victorious, because this is a very, very important game, as I've said, and there's no time for us to say we have any excuse, because everything is okay for us.
Any injury worries in the camp?
No, everybody's fine. Just little injury. Our goalkeeper, boy, I think he's okay because he trained today and everything is fine.
So from you, all the 24 players invited ahead of the big game, they are all fit to go. All fully fit ahead of the encounter tomorrow.
Yeah, everybody's fit. Yes.
It's nice talking to you. The captain of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. I just heard it all from the captain of the Super Eagles of Nigeria, or let me say the vice captain rather, talking about Ogenyi Onazi, who is going to lead the team against the Bafana of South Africa. Come tomorrow at the Godswill Akpabio International Stadium, talking about the 2019 African Cup of Nations qualifier against the Bafana of South Africa. We hope the Super Eagles of Nigerians will be able to put smiles on the faces of Nigerians tomorrow. Back to you, Juliet, in the studio.